Where them fans at? Oh, I got my boots on the ground. Come on, y'all. Yeah. Where them fans at? Where them fans at? Oh, I got my boots on the ground. Come on, y'all. Sing with me. I'm live here in Baltimore City. Where them fans at? Where them fans at? Whoa, I got my boots on the ground. Come on, y'all. Look at these beautiful, these upland apartments. Remember upland, y'all? Look how they look now. That's how they look now. Where them fans at? Where them fans at? And this is Emerson Village Shopping Center over here. And they fixing this baby up. Where them fans at? Where them fans at? Got my boots on the ground. Hey, where them fans at? Where them fans at? I'm going to a Father Day party. Where them fans at? Where them fans at? I got my boots on the ground. All right, y'all. Look. Where my fans at? What's up? What's up, YouTube? I'm a YouTuber, y'all. I'm the greatest YouTuber out. I want y'all to like, share, subscribe. Look at Emerson Village Shopping Center. They doing a parking lot. Where them fans at? I got my boots on the ground. Where them fans at? I got my boots on the ground. Come on, y'all. You know I know I'm a YouTuber. I want y'all to like, share, and subscribe. Where them fans at? I got my boots on the ground. I just had to make sure my insurance is paid up. My auto. Where them fans at? Whoa, you got the boots on the ground. Y'all got y'all autos insurance? Y'all know I was just talking about the auto insurance. It's not that much neither. Look, y'all can pay $50 a week. $50 a week. That'll get you some good auto insurance. If you can drink a cup of coffee, you can get some insurance. Where them fans at? All right, y'all. My daughter graduated yesterday. I'm a proud father. And I put that all on Facebook. And guess what? My enemies on Facebook blocked me because they didn't have their baby daddy to... I'm talking to my enemies, y'all. My enemies on Facebook did not have their baby daddies to come to the graduation for their children when they graduated. So they got mad at me because I went to my daughter's graduation. And so I'm only talking about my enemies, y'all. I'm not talking about my good old YouTuber fans. You know, we got a strong relationship here. We not like Facebook. Look what y'all know my enemies on Facebook. Look, they be like, Facebook, he's talking about me. Facebook, he said this about me. Block his page. Hey, look, hey y'all, YouTube, thank you so much. YouTube is stronger and better than Facebook. He said my name. Say my name, say my name. Say my name, say my name. So I really got like, come on, Facebook. Y'all like be having bullies try to bully people. And y'all don't even block bullies. Y'all block people that's not a bully. I'm talking about Facebook, YouTube. YouTube, man, Facebook is a joke. But let me tell y'all about Facebook and YouTube. YouTube is classy. They got some nice people on here. I want to give a shout out to all the good people on YouTube. YouTube must be like people with money. You know, like people that get mad at people is broke people. People that jealous of people is broke people. People that envying people is broke people. Y'all don't see no people that got it going on, hate on other people. Ain't that something, y'all? Look, I'm telling y'all, rags to riches, riches to rags. I live both sides. I live the side where I had money and I gave money away. And then when I needed, I went to the same people I gave it to. They turned their back on me. They turned their tail and kissed to me. They said, kiss my bumper. Just kiss it. look, y'all. They said, kiss my bumper. Just kiss it. But yeah, don't let no one know the signs of you in need because they gonna talk about you. And then here's another kicker, folks. When people like take you out and they always offering and getting you something, and, hey, you want this, you want this. Sometimes say no. That you all right, because I'm telling y'all, as soon as that money get low, man, they gonna talk about you. Yeah, so you gotta be real mindful. What this person doing? What is the motive in people that always doing this for you? Doing it. Come on, let's do this, let's do this. It's a motive behind everything. It's a motive behind everything. So look, I need y'all to subscribe. A lot of the haters came from brokers over here watching, right? They over here plotting. They over here sharing my information to that Misfit page. The Misfit is a group of people, right, that's always talking about Larry Wallace. They always talk about Larry Wallace and want to try to put out false rumors and bad taste in people's mouth and all that. So be prepared that when y'all see things come across your stream and talk about Larry Wallace's me, that's them. Because over on Facebook, see what they do on Facebook, they talk about people and they try to bully people. And then when you catch their ass, right, and talk about them, then they cry wolf. Oh, block his page. He talked about me. He found out where I live at. Oh, he riding down the street in the truck. Oh, he put my house on Facebook. So they cry a lot of wolf over there. So I am a YouTuber. So how y'all doing over there? Do y'all like what I do? Are y'all liking me yet? Are y'all liking my page? Give me thumbs up. Send me hearts. Send me like a notification saying that, hey, Larry, I'm with you. I seen how they was doing to you. And then look at you now. See, let me tell you about YouTube, folks. Because I had Facebook locked down, right? Locked down. And I always had a YouTube page. So when I'm ready for YouTube, I was coming. Everybody said, come on, man, go to YouTube. You can make money on YouTube. Bang, bang, bang. But look, check this out. It's always a time for everything. All right? This is my time. This is my time to come here and I show and I paved the way for Facebook. Now, I show people how to block people, what to look for with fake pages, and they not real. They clout chasers. They They're always envying people and always talking about people. So Facebook is a level like elementary. Facebook is like elementary class. So I've been on elementary class on Facebook for a while. You know, now this is the big boy stuff here. YouTube is the big boy stuff. So, you know, I'm just priming now. I'm chilling now. But y'all gonna be seeing me more and more and more. And then I'm gonna get into my uncut news. I'm gonna be going on crime scenes. I'm gonna be flying to different states and all that. And then y'all gonna say, hey Larry, here you go. Here's by the way, my Cash App. If anybody wanna say, hey Larry, thank you, man. Here's a Cash App for you, buddy. Bam. It's $Celebrity Cab. That's CELEBRITYCAB. That's celebrity. You know how to spell celebrity. Celebrity Cab. CAB. Don't put an S on it because somebody already got a fake Cash App. So it's CELEB. RITYCAB. $Celebrity Cab. Where are y'all Cash App fans at? What's up, Cash App? Thank y'all so much for, hollering at me. And this is the big boy stuff. YouTube is big boy. This like Facebook is elementary. YouTube is like doctorate degree. You have to be a really professional person in order to talk on YouTube. You gotta have your ducks in order. You gotta know what you're doing. You gotta know what you're saying. You gotta gain the views. You gotta get the views. Ain't like right now. How many people I got on here? Let me see. What's the numbers? See, it ain't about the numbers yet. And remember, I told y'all on Facebook. See, Facebook's elementary. YouTube is like university. Like you going to school for doctorate degree, your master. This is the big boy shit here. You see what I'm saying? YouTube ain't for everybody. See, y'all gotta practice that live stuff on Facebook. You a peon over there. Look, when you're on YouTube, you consider it as a YouTuber. Yeah. So the world is I'm for you, world. One thing about Facebook, they block you for everything. You can call them, hey, he bothered me. He said my name. Man, look. Go ahead, YouTube. I'm a YouTuber. So welcome to YouTube, people. I want y'all to subscribe. I live in Baltimore City. I'm gonna let y'all know about the haters. I'm gonna let y'all know about people's lies. I'm gonna let y'all know about people will try to tell my story, and I always tell my own story. So, I will be telling the story how people started to hate on me. They started hating back in 2019 when I first went live over on Facebook when people was locked in for the COVID. So I gave them entertainment, right? And then I took a flight to George Floyd, his town, when they murdered George Floyd. I covered that news for about 3-4 days, I believe. And when I came back here, I think I went to George Floyd. Then I came back here, and then the Vince Crab House, there's a crab house in Middle River, was talking about colored folks. Y'all remember that? And I went live with that, and I caught a lot of stack with that. And then I start blocking people, and they get mad at me. They formed a group called the Misfits, and everybody I blocked went over there to tell this clown up in Westminster. What is it? Where he live at? It's a whole circus up in Milwaukee. He called himself a roaster, but that shit don't work. and some kind of way he got this picture of a man, they call it tellywhacker, right? He got a picture in his phone sending around saying, oh, that's his, that's his. Now, how in the world this man know how I look? You know what I mean? He got a picture in his phone for how long? Since 2019, thinking and hoping that is me. And that's the sad part about it, right? So I just don't understand guys, right? But so that's a jokester. So that page is a jokester. But I'm a YouTuber, you know, and I'm here for y'all. So y'all might see all kind of stuff want to come on the stream and come out and saying I did this, I done this. But let me tell my own story. When time permits, I will be giving y'all the highlight of Larry Wallace. Okay? And then a sister of mine who always tried to take my child for the last 3 times, you know, called CPS on me and said that I did this and I done this, and that shit didn't work. But she always been a misfit and always be sending information to them about me. You know, a couple of days ago, she went in my house, recorded my house, talking about me sneaking this and done this, and I already put that on my earlier live about who she is and how she doing. So, you know, I don't got time to repeat the same thing over. So if y'all want to listen out to the earlier live, you feel free to click on and see what's going on, because I already talked about it and now moving on. It's, you know, I'm not going to dwell on something like the Misfits. They've been dwelling on me since 2019 and they still doing the same thing. So I'm not gonna born YouTube about the same old thing. I'm gonna hit and miss and move on. Okay? So I'm not gonna give y'all a born lecture about this happening and talk about the same thing over and over. It get boring. You know, y'all want some new stuff and some new talk and some fresh meat. You know, you don't want the same old, because if you do, you'll go to something and rewind that and listen to your last broadcast. You got to move on. You understand what I'm saying, people? So like tomorrow, we're gonna be doing some uncut news tomorrow. We're gonna be doing some interviews, you know, stuff like that. We got to do something different. You can't linger on to old news. Y'all heard that before, old news. So once again, I'd like to thank everybody for tuning in to the Larry Wallace Show. I'm a YouTuber, and in order to be a YouTuber, you have to know what you're doing. You cannot keep the views if you have a boring show. So you gotta, you know, have different topics. You have to have stuff that interests people. You know, you have to have people their best interest. You know, you got to chill, sit, relax, hold on, and be somebody. You cannot be a born YouTuber. So, and y'all have any questions, and y'all have any answers, and y'all have anything, where y'all from, talk to me. How you doing out there? I know some of y'all got fake pages, but it's okay. I'm not gonna worry about people with fake pages. How you doing, King? All right, fantastic. Yeah. Mackenzie, I'm gonna tell Mackenzie you said a good job. You know, yeah, because graduation, man, I am so proud of my daughter graduating. You know, she going to high school now. Yeah. So I am going to go get me some orange juice. And because I like to keep orange juice in the house. So, and I'm thinking about taking Mackenzie and one of her best friends, at least to dinner, probably tomorrow night. Yeah, we're gonna dress up and go to dinner. But I need to cut some more lawns. So if you live in Baltimore City or Baltimore County, I do moving and hauling. Okay, I cut grass and do all that good stuff. Give me a call. My number 443-832-0375. 443-832-0375. Wow, look at there's 27 people in here. I am going to run in the store and come out, and I'm gonna keep this running. So y'all go ahead and take a break. Go get y'all some coffee, and I'll be back. I'm not even gonna cut it off. I wish I can just, um, you know, um, but I'm gonna keep y'all on. The numbers it's clamming. So look, check this out. Why I keep this running? Don't go nowhere. This is your YouTuber. What's up?
Hey.
No, I'm not on Facebook no more. I'm on YouTube.
Oh yeah?
Yeah,
You want me to watch you on there?
No, I don't. I don't want none of my haters over here.
I'm not a hater.
You're a hater. You the cause of everything.
I'm not.
Yes,
Where the mixing be?
I don't want to deal with none of y'all haters. See how my haters be calling me and harassing me from Facebook. So this is YouTube. This is what I go through. I just gave y'all a snippet because we're not gonna be talking about that. They will try to distract me. You know, distract you, all that stuff. So we're gonna move on, right? They the ones that But see, Facebook is elementary. I'm in just a university. I'm going for my doctorate. So let me tell y'all something else, YouTuber. I'm proud of y'all. Like when y'all is on YouTube, just keep having interesting topics. Don't talk about the same thing. Move on. You follow me? Things to get better. Practice make perfect. Okay? Practice make perfect. Practice and make perfect, YouTube. So we all can win. We all have something to aim for. Once again, it's clamoring 32 people. And if y'all, most of the people from Facebook, and y'all miss me, you know, it's because of the people that hate and had my page taken down. So that's elementary school. This right now, this is, look, YouTube. This is university. We here for doctoring. This is talent. This is like practice make perfect. Y'all can go on my YouTube and subscribe. Let me see how many of y'all going to subscribe. Let me see how many of y'all going to subscribe. How many of y'all really going to subscribe? See, now we got 30 people on here. Are y'all going to subscribe to this channel? Because, look, right now y'all can get to me. Y'all can like talk to me. We can talk to each other. We can do a lot of things. I can, what all I can do? I can interview y'all. I can, if you got a business all around the country, I can like give you a shout out and all that. Do y'all know that we have some of the best attorneys here in Baltimore? One of them name is J. Wendell Gordon. He called the Warrior Lawyer. The Warrior Lawyer. Now guess who gave him that name? Guess who gave J. Wendell Gordon the Warrior Lawyer? Y'all know that DC sniper? Remember that? When the guy was riding in the car or the white van, whatever they were doing, and him and his son was like if you was pumping gas, and remember they were sniping, bam, shooting you. So J. Wendell Gordon was their attorney. And the father, before they gave him a death penalty, the electric chair or whatever, right? Before he went down, he called his attorney, which was J. Wendell Gordon. He said, "You the Warrior Lawyer." Because I interviewed J. Wendell Gordon. I said, "Where you get that Warrior Lawyer from?" And he told me. So I'm sharing with the YouTube. Yep. So look, I'm just want to let everybody know I'm not here. I don't go after people. People come for me, right? And then I expose people. I'm not a bad guy. I mind my business that pays me, right? But you be having people that hate what I do. They envy in me. They jealous of me. Just like that girl, she gonna keep calling me and harassing me. She called my Aunt Betty. Betty told me that she cussed the girl out yesterday on the phone. She'll call my sister, not the one that's a misfit, not her. My other sister, the one that grew up with me. See, people in your family, right? You cannot trust some people in your family, you know, because they out to kill, steal, and destroy too. Everybody has people like that in their family, so, you know, and then they got information on you, and then they steal your information and go in your account and do harm and all that. So you can't trust, and that's a shame, but you can't trust everybody, you know. But I don't bother people. They always bother me. And then I'm on, you know. So I don't pick with you. They pick with me. Just like I know who took a picture of my truck today and send the picture to the person, and then the person send it to the misfit. I already know where that picture came from. And It's just that people, look, people just won't leave me alone. They won't. They won't leave me alone. But you know what? I ain't gonna worry about it. But at least I know who my enemies. At least, look, at least I know who my enemies. At least I know, and it's all good. I ain't got to deal with nobody, especially if they out to get you. You can tell. Look, you can tell when people out to get y'all. You can tell. You can tell, man. I just want to be left alone. I just want to be peaceful. I just want to live. Want to do my thing. I'm not bothering nobody. Just like, you know, people want to how you living, who you going with, who you sleeping with, who you talking to. Why people want to know what I'm doing? How come people don't want to clean your own backyard up? You notice that? Why people don't want to clean your own backyard up? So I'm just here and how you doing, partner? All right. Um, yeah, I'm on my block, and this block got cameras around governors, government employees around. And I can't tell y'all the dangers, the seriousness if somebody would come and mess with somebody's vehicle on this block, what'll happen to them. You just gonna get a shot of your life. So look, I gotta start probably reading y'all comments later. Uh, Love said hi. What's up, y'all? And a lot of people say hi. Thank y'all for saying hi. And tell Mackenzie, good job. Thank you, thank you. And that's how it is, folks. You know. So I just want to thank y'all so much. You know, give a shout out to YouTube. I got 37 people on here. Y'all must really miss me from Facebook, huh? But yeah, I did my thing over there. It's time to let go and let God. Let go and let God. Let go to the devil, to the enemies, and let God. It's time for us to celebrate and move on. To let go and let God. Who love God? Don't y'all love God? I love God. I love God. I love God. Y'all love God. You love God. I 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 love God. I got parked and I don't want nobody's truck. So I'm gonna move my other vehicle down to make sure I'm all right here. Plenty of room, right? I think I can make it. I can't get in here. I do that. Man, I'm telling y'all. One thing about this neighbor, I don't even want to tell y'all the background of these people, what they're capable of doing. Because I want y'all to be unexpected when y'all come around here and mess with this block. Bam. So anyway, look, I appreciate y'all so much. I gotta start reading y'all comments. Hold up. Let me read y'all comments. I need to read y'all comments. Okay. I just had a text. OG. All right, keep your head up, OG. Give a shout out to Daryl Benton. What's up, Daryl Benton? Give a shout out to Daryl Benton. Anybody else up here? Let me see if I recognize anybody. So, anybody, where y'all from? What state y'all from? What state y'all from? You mean tell me we got 32 people in here? Right. I know, look, somebody agreed with me. They said you gotta really clean your house up real good. I agree, you gotta clean your, hold on. Look, somebody said you gotta clean your house up before you start talking about somebody else. You right about that. That's the, look, look, that's the number one question. Before you talk about somebody else, you got to clean your house up first. You gonna come talk about my house and your house is filthy. Make it make sense. Hold up. Your house really good before you talk. Hold up. I agree. You gotta clean your house up before you talk about somebody else. And remember, I've been in there for years. I've been to that house for years. Every house that person owned, I've been in there. And I said, damn. All I can say is damn, but I ain't never been out that mall by like by recording and taking pictures in people's house and then going behind their back and then putting it out on Facebook and all that. I never did that to a family member or anybody. I never did that. Don't y'all know, like when people do that, that is so low. How low can you go? And a person can't go no lower. That's it. How low can you go? And you think this person is really trustworthy? No. And that's a family member. A family member do something like that, that's like unspeakable. And I know I'm pronouncing that wrong. Look, I know I pronounced that word wrong, but that is like, whoa, how low can you go? Can't get no lower than that one. That's why I disown that person. That person is definitely disowned out of my category, out of my family gene, out of my list. That took the cake. And plus, to order to do that, and to send it to my enemy? Oh no. Uh, uh, but yeah, man. Um, Virginia in the building. What's up, Virginia? What state y'all? Look, it's like, how many people here? It's 31 people here, right? Look, I like to know the reason why I'm asking y'all what state y'all from, right? Because if y'all cool and I'm cool and we ride and we vibe and we rock and we decent, halfway decent people, when we ride and do our travels, right? I can come and give y'all an autograph when I blow up. When I get big and famous on YouTube, y'all gonna say, "Hey man, what's up, man? Can I get your autograph?" So right now, I'm working on it. I'm working on being a YouTuber. I'm working on, even though I got so much training. I've been on broadcasting. I've been on Radio One for like 17 years. Had my own talk show called Taxi Talk Radio, and I been on the air for years. So I just want to let y'all know that um, now I got to deal with YouTube and watch YouTubers and see what they're doing on YouTube. I got to watch some I gotta make myself. I gotta know what y'all like. I gotta give you what you like. I gotta learn how to add people on. I gotta do all kinds of stuff. See, over here on YouTube is different than Facebook. Right now, I appreciate YouTube so much, so much. And all my videos I upload, I got copies of my videos. All them videos on YouTube, right? All them videos, I have copies of it. It's in a safe at the bank. And I know y'all ain't gonna try to get that. Look, let me tell y'all again. And I had my bank account for about 17 to 20 years. Y'all didn't even know that, did y'all? I can call my bank account right now, right? Even though y'all say, I'm this, I'm that, I ain't got this, I ain't got nothing. I guarantee you, and it's to my enemies, right? I guarantee you, I can call my bank right now and ask them, how long that I've been here? They probably gonna say 20 some years. So this is to my haters, right? How long y'all been at your bank? I bet you my haters don't even have a bank account. And these to the people that hates me and always blocking me off of Facebook. I guarantee you don't have a bank account for years. You probably still got a Cash App card. But yeah, you can talk about me and hate me, but you got to clean your own backyard up before you try to clean mine up. Maybe we got a song out there like that. But anyway, let's I'm hard on haters, folks. I am hard on haters. I just gotta let y'all know, YouTubers, that where I'm coming from, Facebook, man, it's a bunch of scammers on there. It's a bunch of hateful people on there. It's a bunch of clout chasers on there. Um, they would say something like, they would get on you so y'all can go and see who they are, so y'all can go on their page. They just like some hateful people. They some hateful MFers. I'm telling y'all. So I already know that they over here peeping in, doing a peeping Tom, right? Um, they ain't saying nothing too wild because YouTube won't even let them do it. YouTube is so powerful and so good that YouTube got their own security team and they not for that mess. You won't even, y'all won't even get a chance to say um, anything bad about me on YouTube because you be blocked so fast. It's good. YouTube is really, really better than Facebook all day long. But anyway, I want to thank you so much. Um, so your page is called Work Harder, Play Harder. Work harder, play harder. I wonder who that really is behind the scenes. But anyway, what's going on with y'all? Do y'all own a business? Or how many of y'all live in Baltimore? There's 31 people on here, and I know if y'all don't say nothing, y'all got fake pages. So, and plus y'all probably don't want nobody to know y'all business anyway. You know. Let me call my daughter. One thing I know, one thing about me, I know with my daughter at all times. Everybody, all my haters can't say that. Yeah, remember me from Vince Crab House? That's me. I just grew a beard now. So where you so you remember me from Vince Crab House? Where you from? Where you from? Yeah, that's me. Where are you from? See, people remember me all over the world, y'all. And this is from my this is from my YouTube people, Towson. Oh, I'm so proud of you, Towson. Towson in the house. Towson in the house. Yeah. So now, as you know, I want you, Towson, I want you to subscribe to this channel. Let these numbers go up. I want everybody. I know my haters not going to subscribe, but people that don't hate on Larry, subscribe. So when you saw me from the Vince Crab House stuff, right? There was a lot of lives. I was there for 6 months, practically every day, from morning to night. I covered. That was the longest protest in Maryland history. Now I don't know about the world, but in Maryland history, it was right. I was interviewing people. Yeah, that was me. And see how that practice make perfect. You know, by me with interviewing people and doing that and doing that, I was getting practice. And then I had Mackenzie up there. Mackenzie experienced seeing my daughter seeing in the protest. And what I loved about Mackenzie, right? Even though that it was like, and don't take it personal, white folks and black folks, because we all human and we all love each other, okay? But I really appreciate this from my daughter because she was writing on the sidewalk with a chalk, right? And she said, all white people is not bad. And that broke my heart. That really broke my heart. And, I hate to use the word white and black, but Caucasian and colored. No, it's still the same thing. But right then and there, I knew my daughter wasn't prejudiced or racist. When my daughter, even though I already know my daughter not racist and prejudiced anyway, but but it starts at home. People teach their kids how to be racist and prejudiced. People teach their kids that, and once Facebook give me my page back and all that, I can go on there. I think I got that on. I think I screen record that part when she wrote on the chalk on the sidewalk, and she said all white people is not bad. That really broke my heart. And at the time, Mackenzie, right now she's 15, 19, 21, 2, 3, 4, 5. 6 years ago. 6 years ago. 66, 12, 13, 14, 15. She was 9 years old. She was 9 years old at the time, maybe 8. And she wrote on that chart. She said all white people is not bad. And the thing about it, the Vince Crab House, they had all white people in there, and I think they had 2 black folks working for them. But Mackenzie seen that people was like throwing up hate signs, calling us the N-word. They were doing all that. The police was coming and all that. And then one of the customers at the crab house, one of the employees at the crab house, and I don't know if they called Mackenzie a name or not, but they said the girl called Mackenzie a name, but I really didn't hear, but the protester heard it. And when the police came, and then the police, white officer, came over to Mackenzie, and he said, I apologize for that. I'm sorry that happened. And see, the police, and I want to give the police a shout out. Baltimore County Police. I really appreciate the officer came to Mackenzie and said that he is sorry that happened. And Mackenzie said all police officers not bad neither. And I'm just saying, man. I'm just saying what I heard and what I seen in that protest. And I know that people didn't want their children up there and all that, but it was like a learning, something for me to have my daughter in it. I know it was dangerous. It was very dangerous because, people said that they was going to do this to us, and they said they was going to cut us up and put us in. There was so much. But the guy who said that, he got locked up for saying that. He got locked up, and they didn't charge him for a hate crime. I think they charged him for something else. But I went to court, and it was a white guy, and I stood up and talked in his behalf, and I said, I forgive him. Your Honor, let him go. In a sense. right? I said that because, you know, the judge, they want to hear from the protesters. And because even though the guy threatened to do this to us, and he already been in jail for what, 6 months, going to court, waiting. And so when I stood up and I said, Your Honor, I think he served enough time. Um, I forgive him. And look, and the Kelly, she was in there. She got up. She said, Your Honor, I want him to get everything that you possibly give him. I am not taking this back. And the judge, I think the judge gave him 5 years. He was crying. They had to hold him down and take him out of the courtroom and walk him down the hall. He was crying and yelling in the hallway. So sometimes you can see if somebody wants forgiveness. You can tell if somebody really feel it and their sorriness. You know, people don't want to be in jail. People do not want to be in jail, and I know I don't. That's why I try to do everything out here to protect me, protect my family. But the thing about it, here's the key, folks. Trouble comes my way every time I open my eyes. There's always something. People always bringing their troubles to me, always. And I keep myself. I I'm well secured. I'm well informed. I'm well protected, and I'm well protecting my family. When people coming into my cross that threshold, it's on like hot butter popcorn. When somebody come in this house, I got a right to protect myself, and I have a right to protect my children and my family as a man. So when somebody comes in, they might not make it to come out. And I put that, I'm just saying, people, because, I mean, come on now. If somebody come in your house, right? While you in a house, you really don't know who come in your house unannounced. How somebody gonna come in your house? Y'all, you get it? I lost a brother in California because the man said my brother broke in his house, right? And the man shot him right in the back and killed my brother. My brother was murdered and killed in Los Angeles, California. And guess what? You would not believe it. It was a setup. That really wasn't the truth. That wasn't the truth, right? And then check this out. A few years later, right? The same thing happened to another kid in Los Angeles, right? And ask me how I know? Because a person who used to live in LA gave me the news, gave me the information. Said, Larry, that happened to another kid. The same guy did the same thing. And that family took that man out. So you can't keep on doing harm to people and getting away with it. But I'm so glad that I did not react on what happened to my brother. It's called karma. Like if you do something to people, and I want y'all to hear this, folks, because y'all don't want to listen to karma. Y'all think that people can just do what they want and they get away with stuff, right? And I hate to have to expose people for what they are and what they done and what they doing to me. I need to work on that. But right now, I didn't work on that. So when you mess with me, I expose you. That's just me. If y'all try to put lies and stuff on me, I will expose you. That's just what I do. Okay? Well, good for the goose, good for the gander. Okay? So, case in points. Case in points. Okay? Do unto others as you want others to do to you. And that's in the Bible. That's in the Bible. I'm pretty sure it's in the Quran. I don't know. I never read the Quran before. But if a Muslim can come on here and tell me that's in the Quran, let me know. But I know it's in the Bible. Do unto others as you want others to do to you. So if y'all want others to treat y'all right, you gotta treat others the way you want them to treat you. If you be mean to people, you expect people to be nice to you, you gotta twist it, people. Y'all have it twisted. You don't do that to people. Treat people the way you want to be treated. So, right now, this is a Dougie Doug world, people. People will use and abuse you. So let me get this straight before I leave. I received a phone call, right, from an enemy. Had another enemy on the phone and wanted me to answer. I'm not answering. I'm not taking no phone calls with people that I don't associate with. So I'm not. I want to be left alone. I'm not giving my enemies another chance to get me, because that's what enemies, that's what they want to do. They want you to let your guards down. They ain't get you like they really want you the first 5 times. So they want you to keep slipping, and they want you to think that no, don't do it, people. Don't do it. I'm due. I'm 62 years old, and I want to not trust people. You can't trust the same old snake. Listen, if people keep doing something to you over and over and over and over, why keep on giving them chances after chances like I do? Why do what I do? Don't do it, people. Don't do it. If they out your life, keep them out your life. Don't let them back in your life. Why they want to get in my life so good? Why is people dying to try to get in my life and in my business? Why? I don't have no money. I don't have no secret stash. I don't have no jewelry. I don't have nothing. That's it. So why snoop in my business? Do y'all get it? Let me repeat this again. I don't have no magic wand for you to get into my space, right? Leave me alone. I don't have nothing. Nothing. I'm not rich no more. I don't have no money. You already got my social security number. you think you got all my information, my passcodes and all that, you know. Do what you gotta do, you know. I don't have no magic wand, I don't have no safe, I don't have nothing. Isn't it funny how people claim to have all this and want to take from you and you don't have nothing? Isn't that strange, folks? Isn't that strange where people know that you're doing the best you can, taking care of your family, taking care of your lady, and trying to bring harm to you? Make it make sense. I have one 15-year-old doing the best I can, got food, got water, got electric. You know, she got bed, she not on the floor. She got blankets, clean clothes, clean everything. In school, just graduated from middle school, going to high school. I have a girlfriend that's, at this time she she's not doing good with her health. Her health is, you know, disabled. And then you got people making fun of a person that's in my life, worrying about my girlfriend, worrying about my girlfriend's health. The people who worry about and make fun of my girlfriend, it don't have to be with my girlfriend. So why would they want to make fun and laugh and throw stones at my girlfriend? Huh? Do y'all understand? So, and y'all don't have to live with me. Y'all don't have to be with my girlfriend. You don't have to be with my daughter. You don't have to be with me. So why messing with my life, people? And I always want to be anonymous. I'm anonymous, but I want to pick with you. I want to bully you. I don't get it. Do y'all get it? So we're going to be exposing people, letting people. I'm going to be letting y'all know who the people are who want to do these things. And then, my YouTube family, what I need y'all to do, once I let you know who these people are, I need y'all to Google them. I want y'all to find out that were they being bullied in high school? And then all of a sudden they turn 60 years old and 70 years old and want to be an internet gangster. Internet gangster, they want to be cyberbullying. Why? So when y'all, as time permits, you're going to be seeing comments coming on here. Hey, man, I'm looking for you. Where you at? All right, I'll be there in about 5 minutes. All right, where you at? Okay, Liberty. All right, give me about 5 minutes. I'm right around the corner. All right, Liberty and Girls. I'll be there in 5 minutes. Thank you. All right, cool. Give me 5 minutes. Don't go nowhere. All right, I'm on it. I'm on it. Give me 5 minutes. All right. My man got a flat. We can throw this bike right in my truck. See? But I tell you what, these people who calls me, I answer. People who envy in me and talk about me, I don't answer. You see the difference? And like I said, the people who try to do harm to me, they gonna need me before I need them. But I'm due with them, so don't even call me. Okay, people, don't do it. Don't do it to yourself because you will be embarrassed. All right, I will not help you. I will not help you. I will not give you a glass of water. Okay, I'm just keeping it real. So anyway, I don't want to be mean. Hold up. I don't want to sound mean to people, but it's real life. This is real life, man. I got a lot of people that try to do me in, and they corrupt themselves over on Facebook. So I'm so happy that I am over here with y'all now. All I do is mind my business and work, and I'm in Baltimore City. I'm known as Larry Wallace, Uncut News. Look at that. I got a train coming. Got to look both ways. The lights on. I'm on the track, but I don't see no train. But anyway, look. Thank y'all so much for y'all talking, y'all comments. I really appreciate y'all so much. I want everybody to share, subscribe. And if y'all like what I did and all that good stuff, if y'all want to say, hey, wait, Mackenzie, I'm going to send her something. You can send it to $Celebrity Cab. That's $CelebrityCab. And I'll give it to her. Just say, this is for Mackenzie graduation. $Celebrity Cab. All right? So look, I love the ones who love me. I love you more. And remember, don't do harm to people. Don't try to hurt, kill, and destroy. Don't be a misfit. Don't be bad behavior kids. Don't be no bully, because by you being a bully, somebody gonna bully your kids, and then you're gonna be mad. So don't wait till you're 60 or 70 years old and try to be an internet gangster. Come on. All right, don't do that. So live life, enjoy life, and thank you. I say you say hi. Thank you, and I appreciate y'all. I'll be back tonight. Like I said, I'm gonna be y'all YouTuber. All right, this way I'm gonna be at from now on out. Until next time, thank y'all so much for joining me. Thank you so much for me being your friend, and live life to the fullest. Peace.